I know you're scared. I was scared too when I heard that KRA is going to cut the money that enters into our account, the Mpesa account, the bank accounts. I was like, hey, hold up, KRA. How are you going to automatically just cut our money? Then I said, let me just do a research to find out what is true and what is fake. So I had a lot of people talking about KRA cutting money from our bank accounts directly. I want to clarify that. The information that I've gotten from the KRA websites and all this after some research is that the only concern is the money that comes into your account and it's unexplained. You cannot be able to articulate where that money comes from or came from. This is the money that will be treated as an income. And you know, KRA only tax income taxes. So this is where most people got, afraid and they got scared. Same. I was like, how the hell is KRA going to just ching our money? But then I understand that KRA does not have like an auto taxation kind of a thing to cut every money that is every transaction from your account or from Mpesa. So they only do this during the audits. When they audit you, probably at the end of the year or whatever they do their audits, and then they find that there's money that moved into your account and there's no way that you can be able to explain. So if you can explain the source of your money, then you're safe. Hakuna Matata. But if you cannot be able to articulate where the money came from, then hapo iko matata. Iko matata, yani kuna shida. That's where they will treat that money as an income tax and they might end up imposing tax on that money. So I want you to stop, being afraid about the money that you've kept aside. Ile pesa umeweka pale kando, the chama money, the merry-go-round money, they're not going to tax that money. The only way or the only time they're going to impose that as income tax is when they do audit and you cannot be able to articulate. Remember, I said, if you can explain it, then you're safe. You don't have to be afraid. But the work is in explaining now, because now that goes back to us as the taxpayers, us as the people who send the black taxes. The black taxes, mtu wote mwenye yako outside Kenya, they know what is black taxes. It's the money that you send to be spent by the people, by your family and friends. Na nimeraime? Anyway, so don't be afraid, because KRA don't just tax the way the money moves. They don't tax the movement of money. They tax the income taxes. So if you can be able to articulate where your money comes from, for instance, the people who are working abroad, that's not taxable. Any other money that is a gift, or maybe that, like now, Valentine is coming, which is also my birthday. So if you decide to gift me some money, KRA is not going to tax that because they understand it's my birthday. You get it? Anyway, I just wanted to clarify that to make sure that we are all safe. So be safe. Whenever you're moving this money, please let it be easy to be explained otherwise. But I have a question. Does KRA really does the same to the political class, to the rich people? Because I tend to feel that's where most money is, money that cannot be explained. All the billions that we hear being lost here and there. KRA. Anyway, for the common mwananchi, don't be afraid. I believe if you can articulate it, if you can explain it, then you're safe. But if you cannot be able to explain the source of your money, hapo iko sida. See you on the next one.